After nearly 2 years of using an incredible software called Vimix for VJing, mixing all sorts of pictures, images, movies, clips, whatever together, I finally get myself together and will show you how to get this compiled, installed and up and running, and even how to use on a Linux Ubuntu Studio 22.04 system. So if you're interested, stay with me. What we have here is the site, the GitHub site of the software, and I'm going to show you how to compile this. After making a folder of your choice with mkdir, wherever you want to. For me it's software Vimix, so this would look like this. Software Vimix, so I already did this. After that you would cd into it, right? Okay, so here we are, software Vimix, and we are going to load the sources of this software. So on the site, what I really like about this is it's well documented. So even if you're beginner in Linux and Ubuntu, you should be able to easily follow along with all that developer, good guy by the way, has documented on his site here. So build Vimix. What I would do first is to install all the dependencies. I already did that, but I recommend you to go to this category, dependencies, and copy. So for Ubuntu, these are the needed dependencies. So just copy this, and within your terminal, just install them. First issue, you need sudo rights to install these kind of components. So you would do sudo, paste, and get this. Of course, you need your password for this. So there's already everything installed, nothing to add here. 26 not upgraded. So I can go to the compiling. First, cloning, of course. Just copy this, get it here. So, by the way, remember to hop into this directory you created. So there are already some old versions. Don't get irritated. So copy this command, press enter, and get the sources. Okay, sources are loaded. You can see that by having this folder called Vimix, and we're going to follow along with the instructions. So make this directory. We are in Vimix, software Vimix, right? This is where we should be. Let me just clear that. Yeah. So create this directory. There it is. Then we're going to hop into it by cd, change directory. It is cd into Vimix minus build. Vimix minus build. There we go. Empty so far. I'm going to copy this because I'm lazy. By the way, if you're fairly new to Ubuntu, however it is called, in the beginning I had some problems with pasting commands in there. It is not only Control V, it's Control Shift V. So yeah, maybe there's one or another guy out there I can help with this. So okay, let's see. This was pretty fast, and now we are nearly at the end of compiling. We're going to copy this command, paste it in here, and now it's starting to compile. You will get the master branch. So I would say this is the most stable version that should be there. But if you, just like me, are from time to time in contact with the developer called, I think he is French. I mean, don't kill me if it's not, but I think his name is Bruno Herbelin. And if you are, like me, are in contact with him from time to time, because you're asking for some stuff, you know, some features, so telling him, oh, I'm sorry, I can't get this running, or I'm missing this and that feature, he will change the code, and he will create some branches that are not or some changes that are not within the master branch. So to do that, you will have to compile the beta branch. Beta branch means that it's in development state. You can test the ongoing development of a software, of this software, on your machine and see if it's working for you. If not, you can even tell the developer to maybe fix some bugs that you discovered. Helpful for everyone, I think. So after this is compiled, 94%, after this compiled successfully, I will show you how to get the beta branch. As I said, well documented. I like the page, I like the developer, I like the software very much. See you in a minute. Before building the beta branch, I'm going to show you how you can update your build of Vimix. Fairly easy. You just have to get the command pull from Git. We can do this just for fun at the moment. There's nothing to update because we just compiled, but get the pull command, and we see already up to date. Okay, if you do this, if you update the build, if you update your sources, you have to rebuild. So just like we did it here with cmake -- build and dot, you have to redo this. Okay, beta branch. As I said, test out the beta branch if you want to have the bleeding edge of the development and try and test all the new features. You will do this by doing this command. Check out beta, it is called. So you will have a little note that says switch to a new branch beta. This is exactly what we want to. And after that, we are again going to build this. So you see it's not starting from the very beginning, because most of the things already have been built. So this is also pretty fast. Okay, so I think now we are about to start Vimix for the first time. I mean, not for me the first time, but yeah. Within your Vimix build folder, there should be another folder called src source, I guess, and there is your application Vimix. To start this from here in the terminal, to start from a terminal, you would just write ./Vimix and press enter, or you can normally just double click on it and it will open. So we're going to do this. Okay, closing Firefox for the moment. We don't need it. Vimix and enter, and what do we get? Yeah, look at that. So don't be irritated by this black bar. This is just the output window. This is what it looks like. The user interface of Vimix. I know. This was pretty long for a tutorial to just install a software and get it running, but I promise it's worth to have a look at the others. How to use Vimix and its user interface, and even how to combine several sources. I'm not talking about sources in terms of images and clips. No, bringing together sources like different data streams, OSC, media signals, sound that influences pictures, images in Vimix. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow along. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to use some other softwares like Chitane or not even Open Stage Control. Maybe Chitane. Maybe some VCV rec for sound, VCV rec interface stuff to communicate with Vimix. I will see where it takes me, but on the list is definitely Vimix at the moment to see how to use it. I will show you, follow along. Stay tuned.